Please tell me about the 8 major schools. Listen carefully and watch this, because I'm going to ask you guys to vote on which school you want me to play, and by extension, most of the other people in our party. We're going to choose that school and give you guys a full introduction of that school. Obviously, we can only do one, so think carefully. First, we have the Shaolin. The Shaolin are leaders, judges, and guardians of the weak. They use fierce attacks and overwhelming strength to defeat their enemies. The Shaolin may only take male disciples. Long style boxing. So this is a strong area of effect style. They have the Bodhidharma stick, which is another area of effect and DPS style. And they have the Wushu stick, which is good mobility, single target DPS with a limited area of effect. So obviously, single target attacks, AoE attacks. Probably one for PvP and one for PvE, I imagine. Next is the Wudang. Wudang disciples are known as wandering protectors and devout Taoists. In combat, they seek a balance between body and mind, using Qi to weaken stronger opponents and turn their enemies' attacks against themselves. The Yin-Yang Sword is their first skill set. It's strong in offense and defense against single targets. The Breeze Sword, strong ranged attacks, and the Taiji Sword, strong defense. If you pick this school, any of these schools, you will eventually learn all 3 sets. And that's dependent on the level of your internal skill, hence why it's so important in the beginning of the game to level your internal skill so that you can learn all 3 styles and start to get a better understanding of how your character works. Next is the Imai, the all-girls school. The Imai sisterhood uphold justice, along with their peers from the Shaolin and Wudang. Alone, their balanced fighting style can adapt to any situation. In a team, they have abilities that can benefit their allies. These are the support class, most people consider them. For those curious, Wudang is in fact the Wu-Tang of the Wu-Tang clan. Wanderer's Valley, we'll get to them all soon, I promise. Golden Diamond Soft Palm, reduce injury for group, ranged effect. Departing Sting, strong area of effect damage and crowd control. The Rosy Cloud Stab, group recovery and group damage. The Beggars Sect. Casually neutral, but helpful and friendly, the Beggars are one of the largest schools. Made up of people from all walks of life, they are renowned for their staff fighting techniques. Only players with the beggar profession can join this school. You can just learn the beggar's profession, so it's fine. Crying Stick. The beggar's profession is it's basically a crafting skill, if you will. To make it easy for you to understand, there are a lot of different professions, like, oh, congratulations, your self-recollection skill has been cultivated to level 2. Continue cultivating that skill or change skill. I'll be continuing. Lotus Palm, good area of effect damage with air-based attacks. This is a very dangerous style. It's very popular. Spirit Snake Attack, good single target damage and debuffs. Can you use the Naginata? I can't remember what that is, but I did hear about it once. There's a lot of really cool, a lot of people that are interested in the wuxia martial arts play this game, and you get a lot of really, the goons used to do a Sing-Chu where they were watching old Chinese kung fu movies while they were playing and shit like that. Scholars. A scholar's melody can rupture organs or kill an enemy without a scratch. Aspiring scholars must be proficient in one of the following skills: Lia playing, Weiqi, calligraphy, or painting. Jun Fan Math. Math! Let's send Math an invite. Invite to team. Beautiful. Press O, just make sure Math's in there. Not Pleb seems to have logged off, so I can take him out. Gritlock's logged off. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bugger. He must have went back to his other character or something. Hopefully Math gets that invite. Math, if you're listening, it'll pop up on your screen as a little icon. You just click it and click OK. The scholars have 3 styles as well, of course. The Falling Flower Sword, optimized for double strikes against multiple targets, deadly. Boundless Sword, group buffs and recovery, and the Leisure Kick. This is the lethal motherfucking style, effective against single targets. This is considered overpowered prior to the implementation of the 3rd internal skill. I'm not sure how it is now. The Tankmen. This is the school I played before. These are the assassins. The Tankmen are loyal only to themselves. They specialize in hit-and-run attacks, hidden weapons, and crippling poisons. You have the Golden Snake Sting. This is the PvP set. The Vertigo Dart. This is the PvP-PvE set. It's basically just a long-range set. And of course, the Shadow Chasing Sting, which is smoke, cover, and explosive force. It's good for PvE. The Royal Guard. These are the evil schools. I should clarify, by the way, guys. The Shaolin, Wudang, Imai, and Beggars are good schools. Scholars and Tankmen, from memory, are neutral schools. Royal Guards and Wanderer's Valley are evil schools. The alignment of your school will allow you to do different things without pissing your school off. There are no recommended schools. It's Snail's gone? Ah, fair enough. We'll find out when we get an email back. Causal will keep us updated. Oh yeah, sorry, Lord, there are no recommended schools. All schools are good schools. There are some that are considered overpowered. I'm not going to go into that though. But the concept isn't about what is better. It's about what you like. Choose what you like, then learn how to play that school, and then learn how to defend against other schools and attack other schools. The Royal Guards. Vicious and cruel, the Royal Guards seek power and control. Their brutal, merciless attacks are the dark twin of the Shaolin. Strong defense against ranged attacks for the Soul Chasing Claw. This is a chain attack. Very, very popular. Very overpowered. The Soul Losing Blade, optimized for single targets, far or near range, so it's a long range sword attack. Eagle Claw Fist, strong group recovery. That'll be the PvE set. And finally, the Wanderer's Valley. The acolytes of the Wanderer's Valley school are amoral, secretive, and sinister. Their art focuses on the use of vicious cunning and poisons. They have Bone Corrosion Palm, inflicts airborne poison damage against a group of targets. The Perish Blade, damage your enemy by sacrificing your own health. And the Wind Catching Blade, good defense against grouped attacks. Ladies and gentlemen, Kron is going to post a link in the chat which will allow you to vote on which school you want to see. Please vote now, and we will we'll pick that school and we'll go check it out. 80% win says, I went Scholars because they look clever. Nice, man. That's a great way to choose a school. Pick a school that speaks to you, yeah? And if no school speaks to you, pick one at random. Atten says, is the Xinghai internal skill still needed to be cultivated once you finish your internal skill of your school? It's a tough question. My advice is no, but it can be used for certain things, apparently. I would focus chiefly on your internal skill for your school so that you can get all 3 weapon sets for your school. They'll come down here, F1, F2, F3, and you'll have a lot of variety and you can start learning to play the game properly. Please use the poll to vote, guys. Please use the poll that Chronicle has linked. I'm going to relink it now, just in case you guys don't see it, and then that way you won't have any excuses. Use the poll, pick a school, and we'll go with it. Shaolin spoke to me, but I was saying dope when I heard. Thanks for the info. No worries, no worries at all, man. That's what we're here. We're here. Age of Wushu is very difficult to learn how to play. It's even more difficult because Snail Games haven't done a very good job of the localization prior to the launch of the game. So I'm trying to help people learn how to play the game as much as possible so that they can enjoy the experience as much as I have. I'm also doing it because my character's in jail. I don't know why it's in jail, but it's in jail and I can't play it. Fuck the homeless school. Zarek says, shit, I hate so much about Twitch UI. I just spent 5 hours on and off figuring out how to get a clip without having to rip the full damn video. I finally figured out an easy way to do it, but it's still too many steps. That's interesting. What's the problem with make highlight, rip highlight? Why wasn't that working? Well, you can be male and female with all schools except the Scholars and the Imai. The Imai specific school are only girls, and they train in supportive arts. The Shaolin are only boys, and they train in AoE offensive arts. Can you break out of jail? Only if you're on death row, and you need your friends to break you out. I got a VIP account, but I need to wait 48 hours to delete my character. Don't like the Wudang school. Fair enough. Hi Cody, I'm in contact with US for Snail Games. Maybe we can get some gift packs and more. That's great. That's great, Basti. Thank you very much. That'd be great. I'd love to give some gift packs out to the players. Sorry, Cody, I have to go. Have fun. Math, no worries, man. Enjoy your night. I'll see you soon, man. Take it easy, and thanks for joining. White Tiger at the moment, but the main is Blue Dragon. That's true. I'm on the White Tiger server right now, but I do play on the Blue Dragon server normally. Just doing the main storyline, we'll eventually learn the game if I just keep going. If you keep following the main storyline, you will eventually get to what we call the cliff. You get to a point in the game where there are no more quests to do and you have to figure out what to do on your own. It basically just takes a lot of time. I did a lot of fishing and crafting back then, farming and things like that, running around the world, learning how to spy, all that sort of stuff. Over the next couple of hours, we're gonna do as much of that as possible. You can play it from the EU Groovy package, however, it is a US only game. Age of Wushu is only available in the US. Age of Wulin will launch soon in the EU. It is the same game with a different publisher. When do you get a weapon? When you join a school. Group instances, plenty of them. With different difficulty levels and different difficulty levels allow different amounts of players. They go for different times. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm playing from the EU right now. I'm playing from Germany right now. It's a little bit laggy, but it's not a problem. Also, guys, welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy. There is rating in this game, but it's not how you think. Why different publisher for the EU? Because a different publisher bought rights to the game in the EU. I have a school, I went beggar, still no weapon. Beggars have Crying Stick, Lotus Palm, Spirit Snake Stick. I recommend you continue training your internal cultivation skill for the beggars, and then you'll continue to level up. And as you level up and follow your story quests, as you get to certain internal skill levels, you get new story quests for your school. Each of those new quests will give you a new skill style. It is a little complicated. You do need to read and take it slow. It's rough. Okay, we're going to pick a school? Alright, let's do it.